The Bible is a collection of books that tell us about the supernatural worldview of the Jews. Words like angels and spirits and others are thrown around a lot in the Bible. So let's look to the Bible and see what it says about God's heavenly host. First, when you come across words like angel in the Bible, in Hebrew it's the word malach. And the word literally just means messenger. So the word does not tell you what the being is, it's only telling you what it is doing. And it's giving a message. It's a messenger. But we can still ask what its ontology is. We have to ask what it actually is. What is the messenger? So since we know that its job, if you want to put it this way, is to give messages, we can also describe its being or its ontology as a spirit. We see words like ruach in the Bible, which is translated as spirit. We see words such as heavenly ones, or words like Elohim, used to describe such beings. Elohim is usually translated as God or gods, but it's also used to describe humans, as in we see examples like when Saul goes to meet with the medium. In his story, he consults the medium and he talks to Samuel, who is dead in Sheol. And the medium brings up Saul and talks with Saul, or Saul talks with Samuel from the dead. And from here, we see that Saul, and in his conversation, Samuel is literally called an Elohim. So, to get back on this part, another term that's describes what a being is doing rather than what it is the word watcher. So the word watcher literally just means one that is watching. So we see likewise in words like cherubim and seraphim. These things are not angels like a lot of people think. Cherubim and seraphim are actually throne guardians. The Hebrew word for seraphim in plural form can be translated as snake, seen in Numbers 21 verse 6 and Isaiah 14:29. So what they're doing is they are protecting God's presence. And we see this explicitly in the Garden of Eden story with Adam and Eve as they are kicked out of the garden by a cherubim. For the word seraphim, the word draws from Egyptian terminology with spitting cobras. This is why some translate the word to mean to burn. And this is also why ancient Jews described them with wings, because when a cobra is about to strike or spit venom, the sides of its heads flare up, and that part of it looks like wings. So, to these people, they were trying to describe the supernatural world that cannot be seen with imagery that they could see. And this is why they would use symbols like this. This is most explicitly seen in passages like Ezekiel 1, where Ezekiel has all of these really fantastical viewpoints and descriptions of these heavenly beings. And the point here would be is that none of these are physical descriptions of what they actually look like. These are just mere things to get you to understand what they mean by these things. These all have symbols to them. So far, this is the main point of this is to show that the difference in God's heavenly host and his angelic being, angelology, if we want to put it this way. Angels, I should say words like angels, words like watchers, cherubim, seraphim, these words all describe the job of a being, but they don't describe what a being is. Words like Elohim, and ruach, spirit, these are the words that describe what a being is. So it's a big distinction between those words and when you describe and talk about these kinds of things in the Bible, because these are the things that was very important to them, so it should be very important to us, and these are the things that help us to better understand the spiritual view of the Bible. So thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe for more content like this.